Hey everybody, I apologize for this late posting this week. My name is Christopher L. Howard, and I am your professor here at Rasmussen College for your comparative politics class, which will be running for the next 6 weeks. Just want to introduce myself, as you guys saw my introduction on our announcement board, and wanted to point out some things in the class as you guys get ready to get started this week. Remember this week that your initial postings are due by the end of the day today, Wednesday, um, August 15th, 2018, at the end of the day. And then our reply postings will be due by the end of the day, Friday, which will be August 17th, 2018. So initial postings due by the end of the day today. Reply postings will be due by the end of the day, Friday. So you need to have your main posting up, and you need to have a reply posting to a fellow classmate. I'll be posting follow-up questions tomorrow, and you're allowed to answer those to count as your reply posting as well, too, if you want to. There will be a reply posting in everybody's post, so you can respond to them if you want to. You don't have to. Just gives you guys another option to continuing the discussion board this week. Everything else is due on Sunday. Our assignment is due on Sunday, which is follow the wall. So please make sure to read the directions and get your paper submitted by the end of the day, Sunday. We will be hosting our first live classroom tomorrow night, Thursday, August 16th. So remember that that's coming up and to be present for it. If you do not attend tomorrow night, what you're required to do is I will have a recording of the class placed into the live classroom section of the class. It'll be referred to as Archive Live Classroom Module 1. Listen to it, and then there'll be an archive poll question, Live Classroom Module 1. It will have a multiple choice question on there. You guys must answer the question correctly in order to get credit. If you miss it, you will not get credit for the live classroom, and there is no second try. So you have to get it correct in order to get credit for the classroom. Now, also by the end of the day, Sunday, we're voting on when to hold modules 2 through 6 for live classrooms. So if you haven't voted yet, please go to the vote for the poll question for live classrooms modules 2 through 6, which is also located over in the live classroom section of the course, and enter in your selection for when you would like to see the class being held for the next 5 weeks. Again, guys, this is only a 6-week class. It is an extremely busy class, so we have papers due every week. There will be a main paper due, which the thesis and outline will be due in week 3, and the main paper will be due in week 5. You have a limited selection of topics. You can look at the last United States presidential election in 2016 between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. You can look at Nigeria, or you can look at Mexico. You must select one of those 3 nations in order to get credit, or in order to write. I will not approve anything outside of those 3 nations. It's either the United States, Nigeria, or Mexico. Also, guys, on the discussion board, every main posting, at the end of your main posting, please have an APA citation. It could be to the textbook or wherever, to a source that you use to help draft that posting. If you do not have one, you will lose a point on the discussion board. So please remember to do that. This week, guys, we are not looking at nations as of yet. We'll start our look at nations next week in week 2. This week, we'll be looking at some of the main systemic topics we'll be covering in the class, such as globalization, the advent of the global economy, looking at currencies, looking at topics like tariffs, as we currently see a trade war between the United States and China, looking at environmental issues such as climate change. We'll be discussing issues such as the types of governments that are out there between democratic governments, authoritarian governments, European socialist governments. So this is a good overview week to get us started on looking at what types of governments are out there and some of the main issues that the global community is facing. And then that will help lead us into our beginning of our discussion on nations next week. So guys, I hope you have a great week. If you need anything, please feel free to email, text, or call me. I'm always available to respond to any of your questions. And with that, guys, I hope to see everybody tomorrow night in our first live classroom.